There we go. Now I'm recording for YouTube. I'm cutting out a lot of the beginning because it was just me ranting and you guys don't need that. And also I've been cursing. We're doing Populating the World. Last episode I built this house, the shell. I need to decorate now. And then the reason why we're talking about Harry Potter, even though we don't like J.K. Rowling here, and I'm no longer a fan because I hate J.K. Rowling. I'm also very... there we go. Is because the family kind of reminds me of the Dursleys, where they're like, ooh, hoity-toity. Stick my nose in everyone's business. We're better than everyone. But yeah, so Populating the World, basically, I make a family in Create a Sim using the stories. And then I pull a floor plan off of the internet, and so this is this floor plan. So on the first floor, we've got this long hallway. It's a weird house, guys. It's a weird house. Here's the thing. I have the wand from Universal Studios. I have the robes from Universal Studios. I have a freaking sorting hat up there that sorts you. Like, again, this is why I don't idolize people, because they always let me down. But yeah, so we have long hallway that leads to the stairs that go to the second floor. We have an office here. Here's a pantry. This is going to be the kitchen. This is the living. And then we have a bathroom over here. I'm probably going to turn this into like a half wall or something, because I could even do this as dining. No, I'll have living there. We'll do kitchen and then dining here. Yeah, I agree with that, Asher. You know, separating the art from the artist. But as I've learned about how problematic Rowling is, I'm seeing more of the problematic issues in the book. So it's some of that where I'm like, oh, again, as a kid, I don't pick up on a lot of that. But as I'm reading, I'm like, oh, okay. But it also baffles my mind that she could write something about being inclusive to you know, people who are Muggle-born. Yeah, so someone who taught people how to be inclusive as kids. This room is specifically alive. Yes, it's the living room. Don't forget to feed the living room. So if you come over here and go upstairs, here's where the stairs come out. We have... This is going to be her pottery room. I think she was into pottery. Yeah, she was into pottery. So it's going to be a pottery room. We got a little balcony. Over here's a bathroom. Over here's the kids' room. Oh, I never got the lights for the kids' room. And then over here's the parents with the ensuite bathroom. The ceiling light is one of... Yeah, because it's like, I want to try and be like more modern. But this is also not a modern neighborhood. So I'm trying to do a little mixture. It's like the design itself is modern. But by doing the slats, it takes a little bit away from that modernness, you know? Look at the windows. The right of the house. Yes. Oh, that is... Yeah, well, because the stairway was very dark, and I was like, I like having windows that go with stairs. And again, it was one of the... I struggled while working on this. I definitely struggled. Jeez, gotta stop, girly. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Means, yeah, when I say I struggle, it, like, if you were to watch back that VOD, you'd probably be like, what the heck was going through her mind? Botan's meows are also causing me anxiety, which is probably why she's meowing, because she alerts when I'm anxious. Okay, so let's take a look at this likes and dislikes. So, yellow, luxe decor. I have to be careful not to use mid-century or Queen Anne decor. And no purple. It's like, stopping. It's not... No, so she, I found this out one time when I was having an anxiety attack. She went to my roommate and started screaming at her. And my roommate was like, okay, you just want some of my... Because my roommate was making tuna for lunch. And so she's like, oh, you just want some of my lunch. And then she came around the corner and saw me on the floor having an anxiety attack. She's like, oh! And so, like, there are times where I would have been in, in my room, and Pandora, who is in my lurk, the one at the door, that's in Pandora, she would come up and be like, "Hey, so Botan's screaming at me," and I'd be like, "She is? I have no clue why." So, like, she alerts people when I'm anxious. So, okay, I kind of want to start with the kitchen. Is that weird? I should start with the bathrooms, because then I can just copy and paste the bathroom. But yeah, so Botan, that's why my cats are well, at one point we're both like psychologist anointed emotional support animals, like not, you know, one of those certificates you buy offline, but like actually the psychologist, like, yeah, no, this cat but because they weren't specifically trained, they can't be considered service animals. So this is just gonna be a half bath. I do really like this one. I think the yellow might have to go with just the white one. Okay. How do we want to do this? Why don't we put you over here? Okay. Flipping. And that's why I like this bath, this toilet, because it looks modern. Okay, that, or I can get the talking toilet. What do you guys think? Talking toilet or fancy toilet? I also like having you guys here to actually give me opinions. But no, I was talking with my therapist recently about how, like, I keep feeling like I need to cry. And I keep telling myself, okay, go ahead, cry. You always feel better afterward. But I can never actually, like, start crying. Until yesterday at work, I'm sitting on the desk, and I'm like, oh no, this is not the time. This is not the time to start the cry. There she goes again. Are you hungry? Food bowl is a little low, but I fed them this morning already. I kind of really like this one, but that's an island. I don't think a sink can go on that. I also kind of like this one. And then we can put a sink in that. Ooh, I actually really like that. Do I though? Hold up. Oh yeah, we do also have, oh, we have a budget. Oh no. I mean, I can always just add money if I need to, but I always like to say, oh, I'll try and stay on budget. I do like that one. I do like that one. And then the mirror. It's causing chaos. This matches the handle pretty well. I do like that. Okay. Over here, I need to give her a puzzle to keep her. Yes, puzzle? I don't know if you can hear her screaming now. That is because I have the treats. They get Pure Bite salmon. Wait, is this white salmon or whitefish? This is wild caught tuna. And she loves treats. She knows when she's in for a treat. And then her puzzle is this thing where you put the treats in through that hole, and then you can make it bigger or smaller, make it more difficult. She's getting frustrated with me. She's like, I heard the treat bag. You better give me the treats. Here she comes. Yes, I'm getting your treats ready. I'm getting puzzle ready. I'm getting puzzle ready. You know, it takes me a second to get puzzle ready. She is so upset with me right now. Uh-oh. I think I broke puzzle. There we go. A second, baby girl. Do it or else those balls on the PC off button. Seriously, tell me about it. Okay. 1 second. So this is some of her enrichment. When she gets extra needy, I tried to give her the enrichments that she is getting kind of close to that power button. Okay, puzzle. Oh, hi. Puzzle. See, when we had the origin treats, they went crazy for origin. Buy my cats the highest quality treats because I can't afford them the highest quality food. Okay. Why is there no music? Glad that you find my cats freaking out cute. Okay, so things to put inside. Seriously, why is there no music? I know they have like the bathroom nooks. Not nooks, touches, like right here. I don't hate that. But I feel like they need some sort of decor because, you know, you're in the bathroom with this beautiful chandelier and, oh, let's get them a plant. That'd be fun. There was this, oh gosh, which pack was it in? I do like this one. That one's actually almost perfect. What other colors do you? Oh, they would not allow a cracked vase in their room. I will keep with the white. This, am I thinking of this or am I thinking, oh, that, something similar to this one. The same vibes. I might be thinking of 2 Point Museum. Where is my music? Can I just tell it to play the next one? I think we have to wait till it's on the next song. Because right now it's muting the this might be the one I'm thinking. Hold my horses. Again. I have a budget. Let me get a rug. A small rug. This one is from the Book Nook kit, which is the best kit. Asher, if you don't have the Book Nook kit, I highly recommend you get the Book Nook kit. This one, a couple of... Oh, I do like this one. Was wait. I have to sneeze. I caught myself. I left you guys in silence. I do really like this. Okay. And maybe some art on the wall. Don't go crazy. We're on a budget. On a budget. This one's just so small. There we go. Now we have music. Go inside, first person, look around, get a grasp of the vibes. I know the vibes. I just... Are we on short wall height? We are. For some reason, I felt like... Or am I thinking maybe I should get a shelf behind the toilet? It just... Something needs to go on these walls. Would they be all like, oh, we've been to China, so we have fancy scrolls? Would that be... Or would they be xenophobic and be like, ew, other races? I feel like you guys are learning a lot about me this stream. We have such modern taste in art. Oh my gosh, I just spent this entire morning working on my NICU. After I finish decorating this house, I'm showing you guys my NICU world because I'm very proud of it. I spent so many hours on it. Oh, this is so pretty. Hold up. We need to use that somewhere. Which pack is this from? That's from Adventure Awaits, Life in Gibby Point. That's gorgeous. Hold up. Oh, I need this somewhere. the puzzle, Botan. No, like when I say I spent hours on it, like I literally removed everything. I would have done the actual remove everything, but then it was like, oh, if you have plants or fish growing, then those get deleted. I'm like, no, I just spent my astrolates on that. Oh, this kind of fits the theme. Hey, you're small. And that's the other thing is I'm not a creative person by anyone's definition. Should I just put a window? Would a window fix this? Yes, you are, shush. I'm, as I like to say, accidentally creative, okay? If I try to be creative, it ain't happening. That actually is exactly what I needed. Now I need a curtain. Okay, I haven't spent hours. But yeah, so I use the house floor plan, like the schematic for the house, because I can't get the siding to look like panels for some reason. I told you I need to cry, and that's what you're doing. You're just on your way to make me cry. Oh wait, would they use plaid? This is a possibility. But when it comes to like decorating in games like Nikki and Genshin, I don't feel it. I kind of like that blue. There we go. Yes, that's exactly what I needed. Thank you. And then but yeah, so I basically hand removed everything. We're just calling, ooh, I just had some protein Eggos. When I say I am deep in this depression. Now oh, you know, I do like that. But not for this bathroom. Maybe this one. Oh. Yeah, okay. And then this way I can just grab you. I just noticed that I don't have a door to the bathroom. Sorry, Nikki. But yeah, so I'm really happy with how with what it looks like. Okay. This room is weird because it's got this. So what if I did that there? Roger. Maybe I'll give them a bathtub. But yeah, definitely. Oh man, I really wanted to show off my Nikki build right now. Is this the bathtub that matches? Yes, it is. Okay. So then what I'm thinking over here is they can also get the same bathroom or bathtub. But then, oh wait, what if I did a walk-in shower? The crabs, I have an idea. I love the corner bathtubs. Them. See, here's the thing. They're not rich enough for this. Also, I have to make sure I'm not using Queen Anne or contemporary. No, mid-century. Good. Good. Okay. These are what I'm not allowed. Oh, I almost used that one. Oops. Here's the thing. They aren't rich enough for a walk-in shower. So what if I give them I'm struggling. I am struggling. Okay. I do need lights for the child's room. I don't remember what the child likes. Botan. Shouldn't be on my desk, girly. Should not be on my desk. Well, Botan says stream's over. Botan said, nope, no more. He said we cuddle now. He said we cuddle now. Can I put my game? I'm trying to put her down without her scratching me by accident. Yeah, that's what cats do. They sometimes don't mean to scratch. Okay, can you just stay in my lap? You can stay in my lap. Okay. Child. Looks like I'm doing like a purple yellow, but also keeping in mind that her parents are the ones that are paying for her room. Oof, okay. Good girl, good saddle. Good saddle. So in here, we literally just got a kit that is perfect for this. Oh yeah, you don't like my lap because I'm sitting too close to the desk, aren't I? Kitchen. Not Grange mudroom. Kitchen clutter. Okay. Should put the shelves. I'm struggling, guys. Game that I'm thinking of are these. Oh, I didn't realize that they could stack like that. Okay. Can I help you? Can I help you, my girly? You guys could just see. She's weird. Okay. So I need shelves for in here. And I'm oh. Oh my god. Move objects on. Yes, I know. I know. So for shelves, no, you cannot get on my desk. You cannot get on my desk. Because I said so. Because I said so. Why can't you just sleep in my lap and let me play? Because you said so? It's not an okay reason. I'm live. I don't even let my niece and nephew bother me when I'm live. Why do you think you can get away with it? What if I did something like this? Oh, well. I don't hate that. We do like a lighter wood. Well, we have black wood here and dark wood here. So I would say either black. I like that. That's fine. Go. Then you thought that was your cat. And you're like, that doesn't sound like her normal meow. I freaked out because she thought she was hurt. I'm so sorry. Photon, you're freaking Asher out. What do you have to say for yourself? Aww. It's my noise gate. I apologize. I have to speak over her meows. But what do you have to say to yourself? Yeah. What do you think you... Are you apologizing? Are you saying sorry to Asher? Can I put you down now? Oh. Yeah, fine. Fine, Mama. Mother doesn't love me anymore. I mean, I kind of want to like to have these like attached. Oh no. Oh no, I just switched my language. I think now I'm typing in Chinese. Oh, okay, a little bit higher. Oh, for Pete's sake. But that look weird with these shelves. I think it looks weird. Okay. Yeah, see, because they don't line up. Oh my gosh. This is one reason why I hate doing small rooms. Like, you know what I can do to make this easier for myself? I can just do this real fast. Life is so much easier. Yes, I don't like that. Okay. Also, if anyone wants to buy an Hermes scarf, I'm selling mine. Oh, this one actually has stuff on it. Ah! Why do you have to be so difficult? Oh, it's almost a perfect match. And what if I just... Does that look bad? Do we hate that or like that? I don't hate it. my gosh. Because then what I can do is put these up here. Oh my god! Put the tall ones up there, and then I can change these colors. Be different things. Then oh wait, that one doesn't fit there. Then we change the colors of these two different things. Anyway. Yeah, yeah. And if we go back to kitchen clutter. I was about to say, didn't they have cereal? I hate that the cereal box is open. But they could grab cereal from there. And is this a cookie jar? Oh, wait. Oh. Bet you have different things on the inside, too! I love when they give us these options. Over here... That's a fridge. I cannot fit the fridge into the pantry. We have a cookie jar! Now, if we go back to kitchen clutter... I'm sure I can find... Because don't they have, like, closed... cereal boxes? Let's put milk in the pantry, guys. What do you think? Is that the right place for the milk? Did the milk go in the pantry? You know, in other countries that are not America, sometimes they have milk that doesn't need to be refrigerated. When I lived in China, they had milk in pouches. It would just be sitting there and they didn't need to be refrigerated at all. Because of the additives that us Americans like to put in there. I'm just trying to do a scan of anything that would make sense. What is that from? I mean, Business is Hobbies Lab. That looks like it was supposed to be in the Freezer Bunny collection. Home Chef Hustle. That's another pack I should look at. I was gonna be like, oh, that looks like a thermos. I could keep a thermos in there. I feel like I'm getting to the bigger items that would not fit. Home Chef Hustle. That was a really good pack. I was about to say, I know this stack. These could be like extra plates for when they have extra company. I don't know. I don't know. I wish these weren't open, because then I would definitely put them in here. Okay, well, I feel like that's good now. Do I remember which door I used? Absolutely not. Now I need to find it. I know it was a black door. Da, da, da. Yes, this was the door I used. There we go. We got our pantry. And I guess I should put a light in here. Lighting. Am I so indecisive? Literally, it can just be this one. Boom, done. Kitchen time! So what I could do is I could have this as an island. Are they island types of people? We only have 17,000. I've already blown through 7,000 simoleons. Oh my god, they're getting the cheapest stuff. They are getting the I've not even painted the parents' room. You have a yellow swatch? You do. There you go. You get the yellow swatch. I'm sorry I'm bouncing between the rooms so fast. It's because I keep realizing, oh crap. So they like locks. But what I'm gonna do is select everything that's not what they don't like. Which is Queen Anne and mid-century. Okay, I have to sneeze again. I was hoping my air purifier would stop the sneezing. Well, too rustic. I feel like they would get this and be like, oh, it looks so fancy. That's a good one. Okay. And then they have a dresser. Can do, period. Would 6 work better? Question mark. I don't want you to have to rush. Okay. So maybe a vanity table. No, basics. We're sticking to the basics. I think it's under storage. Because that fills up the space pretty nicely. But it blocks the window a little bit. I don't think I'm okay with it blocking the window. If only. If only. It's in miscellaneous surfaces. Let me just see if there's... That's 445. 380. Okay, you know what? I think that she would definitely have this and use the window for natural light. But she does need a chair. I hear you, girly. I hear you. Does that not fit in? Rude. Do these chairs not slot? Why does this game hate us? Oh no, that's too that's too silly for. Oh, this game hates us. Well, it needs to be metal. Uh-huh. Ugh. Okay. And then let's get them a blanket and then this okay. Not a blanket, a rug. There was one that I saw earlier that I really liked. Oh, but is it not? I don't hate it. And I wanted to get some side tables. Sounds good. I'll see you then. Okay. Again, I feel like this matches the carpet pretty well. Oh, I switched to Chinese again. I guess Alt-Shift changes the language. Okay. That looks good. We still need a sink in here. I think what I might do is just a basic... I was about to say, I don't see the mirror for that I use downstairs, but here it is. You have a better color. Yeah, that matches the sink. Okay, so that's good. We're working on getting basic material or basic furniture in, and then I can add in the extras. So this is a child. So should she get a single? I hate the singles though. Why don't we be like, oh, what we have is good, so no, they wouldn't get her the same bed. Kind of like this. For our little princess. Okay. Also, if you're playing The Sims, be sure to save, because Sims crash. So then let's get her a rug. I can't remember what the child is like. We have... No, I liked the round rug, this one. Then over here, maybe we can get her some toys. And I like to size this down because I can still use it. Okay. Oh my gosh, I'm hitting all the wrong buttons. That is clipping. Don't know if that's still usable, but it's fine. And then over here, let's get her a giant stuffy. I was about to say, is the new one here? There we go. And then over here, I don't know. I feel like they'd be like, no, you can't be artistic. That's not allowed. But does this not have the science? I don't know if... Does the science fall into decor that they don't like? I don't think she's allowed to have the science table. We can get her one of these and pretend that it's like where she does her schoolwork. There we go. Okay. Over here's pottery. It needs a light. Maybe let's get... Maybe... I'm trying to stay in like the first couple of lines where it's cheaper. We can get this one. Oop. That is not there. So for pottery... Creative. We have the pottery wheel. And then we need this. I'm using that to cover up the door from downstairs. See? Can't even tell. Now the pottery wheel does need a chair. Let me make sure these are the same swatches. I gave you the blue. I do like the blue. Okay. And then a chair. I can get you a pretty basic just wood chair. I mean, here we go. Do you have a blue? Not really, but okay, there we go. And then I want to get like a decor vase. I don't know how to say, is it vase or vase? I get tripped up so much. And it's like, you know, there are some words that people say that, you know, they're just being fancy or whatever. But this is one where I'm like, I legitimately don't know what the correct pronunciation is. There any wall decor that could go along with Pottery. You've always said the not, but which one's the non-bougie way? I've heard them both non-ironically. So I'm like, which one is the, like, target, potato. And then, oh, tomato. You know that tomato is the British way. A as an ABC, vase. Okay, vase is how you say it. Okay. Because I've heard it both ways in a way that's not ironic. And I'm just like, normally you can tell which one is where they're being ironic. You've heard it both, right? Yeah, make it easy. I feel like that's okay. Again, starter home. We still don't have a sink in here. Let's just add a sink next to the toilet. This one, do you have a blue one? You do. Right there. Then we're gonna get a mirror. This one. Trying to get to match the hardware. I think that's the closest. Okay. Unfortunately, I cannot do a bathroom without putting in toilet paper, and that's just an expense I'm going to have to eat. Bathroom here. And a bathroom down. See, this bathroom looks really nice, but this was back when I didn't have to worry about money. Okay. Big bathroom, but it needs more decoration. This bathroom's done. Porch. Ooh, yeah, they would definitely have this. They could sit up here and judge everybody. Like, let's see you. You plebes. Okay. Okay, we're doing fine. We still have 10,000 simoleons. Oh, hold up. We're not doing fine. We're not doing fine. Okay. I think we can go with this one. And that's Crisponics. And which one is the here? Wait. Is the matching? Is the matching one not part of their preferred? Oh no. Why? What? 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 Okay. This one looks like it would. Okay. Maybe we could put this here. And which counters will we get? I do like the country living, but I feel like they want to go a little bit more modern, so I might do the Dream Home Decorator. I do like the yellow. Not a super ugly yellow. Don't super duper love that. But you can't always get what you want. That'll have to do. Do I go for the upper cabinets? Ugh. Let's actually go for the blue. I'm not digging this yellow anymore. Well, now it just blends in with the wall. Don't like that. That's pretty, but that's definitely supposed to be underwater. Ah! Sorry, I'm quiet. I literally am I'm struggling. Get this color. Because I don't mind the design, it's the colors that I don't mind keeping the wall the way it is. Okay, I can handle that a little bit. Okay. So then I need the dining room over here. Let's get them a table. Honestly, like a basic table is all I really need. That's a bar height table. I almost want to give them a white table so it stands out. Oh no. It's gotta be smooth. Okay. If we line that up there, and that was Dream Home Decorators. So again, if we just keep with the theme, it's expansive, and then let's get a carpet under it, or a rug. We could even have it here, so it's in the middle of this wall. That's still in line with the kitchen, which I don't mind. Little bit bigger of a rug, por favor. That's actually good size. Do you have a good color? Ooh. Ooh, yes. Excellent. And then let us get a chandelier for right over the table. We're trying to be all modern and fancy. So maybe just... We just want to... Okay. And I have the office. Oh, we have 4,000. We have 4,000 simoleons, and I need to do the office and the living room. Ooh. I was thinking TV on the wall. They're gonna be lucky if they get any TV at all. So why don't we... I mean, honestly, this fits with the vibes. I think this has a matching... Yep. Because this was not done by EA. Haha. Cool. That. Yeah. Oh my gosh, we have 2,000 for the office. I might give some more money so he can have, because he's like a businessman. He's like, I need an office so I can work. 1 second. Sorry. Heard the landscapers in the backyard. And I had to run up to close the dog door. I really hate that they don't give us a heads up when they're coming. Because our dogs, unfortunately, bite. Okay. So for this, you sit in the middle of the room, facing the room. Then when people walk in, you demand attention. He wouldn't have a rolly chair. Actually feel back. Maybe he does have a rolly chair. Ah, it's one of these. Because he means sir's business. He needs a rug as well. He's serious. He doesn't layer his blankets. Actually, like. And then along this wall, I was hoping to do a wall of bookshelves. No, that's too fun. Well, I would love to do this, but too short. More displays. Not serious enough. Good, but is this expensive? I feel like this is expensive. Eh. Okay. Well, house is done. Zero landscaping. Very minimal decor. It could be worse. They have everything that they need. Here's the thing. Because I don't play in these houses, I'm okay with cheating a little bit of extra money. Yeah, it's from their offshore accounts. It's on. Okay. Eh? Why are my money cheats not working? Oh, okay, I know. It is because of how I came into this menu. I'm not actually with the family. I have to play as I have to go in as the family. But yeah, they're snobbish. It's from their offshore. It's because here's my thing is because I'm not planning on playing with this family. I'm like, I need to make it look good. It's the same that I gave for the others. And yes, I would like to do like lower end. So I'm not gonna go in and bam, magically, there we go. Bam, magically the best stuff in the world. But like, yeah, they're gonna have the crappy TV, but they're gonna have a rug. Because I want it to look and to fit the characters that are living in there. Oh shoot, I need to go through and make sure. No mid-century. And no Queen Anne. Oh. But yeah, because it just makes the houses feel incomplete. And see that it's not their style. This is their style. Yeah, it makes the houses feel incomplete. Just plain point period. And it's not like I'm planning on playing in it to make it look better, you know? Oh, that's too big. Where are the small versions? Because there are small versions of that. Yeah, we'll do. And then like in here, you would have all that. I feel like, did I put that somewhere? I put it upstairs. There's like a long mural one that this is the one I'm thinking of. Doesn't fit his style. But these do have smaller versions. I mean, I guess maybe it doesn't fit with the in their style preference, which is weird. Yeah, he would have a gallery wall. Those are the same pictures. Oh, it's only that. Okay. I like this because it does feel very businessy. But unfortunately, the business is death. So if we just pretend that it's not Grim Reaper, there, that makes it feel cozy. But yeah, I just want their house to feel full. Why is the mailbox in there? Did the others get fancy mailboxes? Not really. They had the basic. And then I do want some landscaping. Let's see here. Unfortunately, everything's going to look dead. Then we need some terrain paint. Here. We're just gonna do... yeah. And then I need some dirt. think it was mainly the office and the living room that I wanted to touch up because of money. It would be nice to get a painting on the wall there. Maybe that's where I'll put the, oh. Well, it's out. It's not sorted anymore. No, it was the cherry blossom one. Where is the cherry blossom one? Yeah, they're fancy. They're fancy. Okay. Anything feeling lacking in here? Like obviously they feel like base game houses. Okay, let's go and finish up the landscaping, and then I feel good. I just hated leaving the office not filled in. Should I get him a computer? That's the other thing. Yeah, I could definitely fill it along. Then maybe some grass in there. Because it's fall or winter, doesn't look great. I do this for all of it? Nah. Hey. I am comfortable with calling that done. So, ah ha ha ha. Trash cans. This is why I always have to go in and add in after I've uploaded it to the gallery. We're just gonna give them the basic black. And then need a trash can in here. Cause see, I leave a space for it. See, I tend to forget about it in kitchens because, you know, a lot of times people have them in the counter and we can't do that here. Just some sort of rug in here. I do have an idea of what I'd like here. Oh, it's just all keys. I'm like, what? Yes, they wouldn't have like necklaces hanging there. That's weird. They probably should have a runner. This is one of my favorite runners. Okay. I think we are good. Is there anything else you guys can think of? I mean, again, for a base game, or not base game, for a starter home, I think it looks good. So who's this family again? We are the Phipps. So just so you know, this is Rita Phipps. She's ambitious, neat, snob, dastardly, because she wants to be the seeker of secrets. She's unemployed. This is her husband, Emmett, who is assistant to the manager. So he's in the business career. He is ambitious, squeamish, gloomy, and business savvy. And he wants to be fabulously wealthy. And this is their daughter, Tamara. She's a whiz kid. She's in school. She is a bookworm. Which doesn't really show in her room, but part of that is because her parents have expectations. And this is their house. If I go in here, so they're the Phipps family. They've lot. We're just gonna call this Phipps Cabana. So it is a 2-bedroom, 3-bathroom. The Phipps family is an ambitious family that wants to move up in the world to become fabulously wealthy. Rita loves to snoop on her neighbors and lord over them that their house is the fanciest in the neighborhood. I can't remember what the dad's name was. Poor Tamara just wants to be left to her books, but her parents expect her to be their precious girly girl princess. There we go. Hashtag Twitch, hashtag Sam Modnar, hashtag populating the world. And we should be good to go. Okay, so that is that for this segment of the stream. I do feel like I'm coming out of my bad mood from earlier, so we're working on it. But let me go ahead, stop the recording for YouTube, and I'll see you guys in my next VOD. Haha.